My husband cheated and I attempted forever sleep. My husband and I have been together for almost 10 years. Last year, we took a trip to a different country with our 1-year-old daughter. Unfortunately, he lost his job right before the trip and became depressed. During our vacation, he expressed the need to spend some time alone in another city. Understanding his struggles, I graciously allowed him the space, hoping he'd feel better upon his return. However, after he came back, he repeatedly mentioned wanting a divorce. I suggested discussing it when we returned home. Back home, a friend recommended marriage counseling, and we awaited an available slot. While waiting, I discovered he had cheated on me during the trip and continued to stay in contact with the person. I was struggling with the entire situation, as I had trusted him completely. Additionally, we had been sexless for a year due to his health condition. I was shocked and angry, uncertain about what I had to do. Initially, he apologized, but a week later, he began blaming me for his infidelity. Despite still loving him, I still suggested marriage counseling, but he no longer wanted that and insisted on a cordial divorce. During our arguments, he hurt me with comments about she is being better than me. Despite having a 1-year-old baby, I didn't want her to grow up in a separated family without any try. After a couple of months, we finally secured a counseling slot, and I pleaded with him to give it a chance before pursuing a divorce. He refused, started looking for houses to move out, and faced my threat to contest his property since he had multiple properties before marriage. Suddenly, he choked me and attempted to push me from a second-floor open space, repeatedly telling me to die. I was deeply depressed and struggled to focus on my job. I took a week's vacation from work to spend time with him and my family. But he left the house before I awoke and came home after I was in bed. I jumped from the third-floor balcony. I really don't know what I was thinking, but I was very depressed and didn't want to live anymore. Thankfully, I survived but am still in the process of healing and unable to walk. During my hospitalization and coma, he focused on grooming himself and going to bars late into the night. This broke me down and I realized that this relationship had been ended. Currently, we have decided to separate once I have fully recovered from my forever sleep attempt, and the process that is expected to take at least 6 months. However, I am unsure if I will ever be able to heal from this hurt, not only physically but also mentally.